Hey friends,
I'm Steve.
and I'm Angela.
And we are
Midlife Cruising. If this is your first time watching, we bought a cabin on a residential cruise ship and we live full time on the Villa Vie Odyssey.
We circle the globe every 3.5 years, visiting 147 different countries.
Yes, and it's the best lifestyle ever, and we thought today we would share our 10 favorite things about living full time on the Villa Vie Odyssey.
Number 10 is butter chicken. Yes, you heard it right. That savory dish from India is absolutely delicious, and I have a feeling it's because we have a few Indian cooks on here, and I wonder too if it's grandma's recipe. It's that good, and it is absolutely delicious.
When it's on the buffet, he runs and he's like, guess what's on the buffet? I'm like, I know, butter chicken, because he loves it. I really enjoy it as well. It's just one of our favorite dishes. Number 9, one of our favorite things is laundry. Twice a week, the room steward collects our bags of laundry. We turn it in, and the next day it just appears. Cleaned, folded, on hangers, all the things. And boy, is it nice having your laundry done for you.
We also have a laundry room that's self-service. It's free of charge, so if you have delicates or items that you don't want to go out to be laundered, you can do it yourself.
Or one of Steve's new t-shirts he buys in port that needs, like, it's dark or blue or black or red. I'm like, we can't do these with all of our laundry. So we've only had to use the laundry room maybe 3 times now, but it's great that it is available. It is a free service. And there's a few people who like to do their own laundry all the time. So more power to them. But number 9 is the fact that they do all of our laundry for us. And it is included in our monthly fee.
Number 8, a small ship. When I heard the ship was a little less than 25,000 tons, I was a bit concerned about the moving and rocking. But boy, am I glad it's a small ship. Everything is incredibly convenient. Our living room, the Morning Light Lounge, is just 1 floor above us, so close to go hang out with all of our friends and activities. And I just like the ease of knowing everything is relatively close. This summer we were on a huge ship of more than 100,000 tons, and quite honestly I got lost a few times. And I think the coffee shop I found on day 4. So they are really big, really expansive to hold that many passengers.
I think what we like about the small ship is it's more intimate. It's just closer together. And even because, we've done 50 cruises before joining the Villa Vie, we always preferred, like, the Island Princess was one of the smaller ones in their fleet. We just really love that smaller ship. And that's why I think it works for us.
Number 7 is getting to know the employees.
Hi friends.
Hi, friend.
Hey, friend.
Hi, how are you doing,
friends?
Hey, Arno.
Hey friend.
Over the course of their contract, 6, 7, or 8 months that they're here, we really get to know their names, where they're from, their family life back home. So it's really great to connect with them on a much more intimate level. And of course, they get to know our quirks too.
Your quirks.
Oh, I have quirks.
Yeah, it's just great. And we have our favorites, of course, our favorite, bartender, favorite server. And, just it is quite amazing to really connect with the employees. And that leads us into number 6, and that is the captain. Our captain is amazing. He is the greatest guy. He gives us a quote of the day every day. He's just always very happy, seems so caring. We've talked to him several times, and we interviewed him earlier on, so go back to the video and watch it, and you can just see what an amazing guy he is. And he's been with this ship for a long time, before she was the Villa Vie Odyssey. So we all have our complete faith and trust in him. And in addition to his quote, he also says at the end of every announcement, remember to smile, because life is better when you smile. I mean, how could you not love a guy like that?
It's great to have a captain that's super approachable and very knowledgeable.
Yes.
And number 5, you guessed it, the coffee machine. I have really become fond of the coffee machines that we have on board. I'm kind of a coffee snob at home, and so it's great to have a fresh ground coffee in the morning, an espresso, a cappuccino, a latte, a macchiato, you know, all those great things. And then each passenger on board that uses the coffee machine, we've all come up with our own concoction. So whether you like it a little more heavy on the espresso side, on the milk side, on the froth, all those different coffee drinks, you can make your own here. So I'm really thrilled that we have these coffee machines.
Yeah, can't beat a good cup of coffee. And number 4, I'm going to throw to Steve because it doesn't affect me.
Number 4 is bringing your own drinks on board. So whether that's your soda, your water, your bourbon, your beer, it's just really nice to be able to shop in port, not matter what you're bringing on board, and then being able to bring it to our room to enjoy it here in our lovely home.
Yeah, so you can imagine I have to go in every duty-free liquor shop in every country in the world.
I'm always in search of a good bourbon.
Yeah.
At a great price.
And I guess something we didn't put on the top 10 list, which is good for him. I don't drink. I don't mind people who drink, obviously, but I don't drink. But with your lunch and dinner, you get 2 beers and or 2 wines with lunch, and then the same with dinner. So that all kind of ties into the whole alcohol thing. I always tease that the Villa Vie is saving money on me because I don't drink. But hey, that's something he definitely loves. Number 3, one of my favorites, is we get to stay in most ports 2 days, 3 days, just getting to get off the ship, explore, see what's to offer, walk all over town and port. And if we see something fascinating, we can be like, oh, let's schedule that for tomorrow or the next day. It is amazing to not have to rush off the ship first thing in the morning. We can take our time, go into port for 3 hours or 8 hours, whatever we want, knowing that we get to do it again tomorrow. So that has been one of our favorite things.
And to tie into that, we never go to the same port twice within 3.5 years. So we're never back to a home port. We just continue on to the next, which is really great.
Yeah, we're super excited because we are right now heading towards Panama. We're going to do the transit. Then we have done the transit before, but of course, super excited to do that again. So we have some time in Panama, and then I believe it's Ecuador after that. And then we head south, and everything below Ecuador will be new to us. Argentina, Chile, Peru, all those places. We're so excited because they'll all be new ports for us. So staying more than 1 day, a lot of 2-dayers, a lot of 3-dayers. There's even some 4-dayers in the schedule. It's just very exciting for us. Number 2. There's nothing better on a ship than a promenade that goes all the way around. I absolutely love it. And our ship, 4 laps equals a mile, and it's a great way, especially on a sea day, to make sure we get our steps in. So we just love the promenade. There's so many ships where you can just do like a U, and then you have to turn around, or you get to the end and you have to cut through inside, go out the other side. A lot of the newer ships stop doing that. There's nothing better than walking around the promenade. Beautiful sea day. We can even do it in the rain because I think 90% of it's covered. It's just an amazing promenade, and I'm so thankful it wraps all the way around. Number 1
is community. It's so great to have met so many people from all walks of life and bond as friends here on the ship.
We have found that the commonality between all of us is we all are adventurous spirits and we all love to travel. So even if that's the only thing we have in common, that is a big thing to have in common. So it's so amazing. We've met people from all over the world, all over the states. It is just an amazing, amazing community. Now, it may be hard to believe because you're watching us on YouTube, but I'm an introvert. He's the talker. But when it comes to filming, I'm usually the one talking because somebody still gets a little, when the camera comes on, I'm like, if you were around us, you would know who the talker is.
Well, if they watch the bloopers, they'll know.
Oh, goodness. But I would say the majority of the ship, very friendly, very open. There's a few people who kind of look away. I don't know if because we're YouTubers, they don't want to talk to us. I don't know. But I tend to be on the shyer side. I try to go out of my way and say welcome aboard to anyone I see who's new. But so many of those people have just become the best of friends.
I thought it was incredibly endearing that when we came back from our trip to Denver, that so many people came up and hugged us and shook our hands and glad to see you back. And
we were like, we're gone a week. And it was
Yeah.
like we were gone a month, really. It's just a great community. And by community, I mean not only the residents, but the staff, the crew, everyone. It's just an amazing community. And it's something that is unmatched. I've never seen anything like it. Speaking of community, tied into that too is we have an amazing Bible study group, which is something very important to us. A church service here every week, and I just love those people. And I know they will be lifelong friends. Well, we hope you enjoyed our favorite 10 things about living full-time on the Villa Vie Odyssey. It truly is a dream come true for us as retired sheriff's deputy and school teacher. We never thought this was possible, but here we are living the dream and doing all the things that make us happy. And on the flip side, one of our upcoming videos, we're going to do our 10 least favorite things about living aboard a cruise ship full time. So stay tuned for that.
Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Remember, we have an Amazon affiliate link. Check out our description. We list all of our favorite things for cruisers, things you should have for your room, and then my favorite things and Steve's favorite things. We have a list of our favorite games all in there. It's great to check that out right before Christmas too. And remember, level8cases.com. You can check out the luggage there, and we have a link in our description. Do we have a link in our description?
We do. Be sure to enter Midlife Cruising 10 for a 10% discount off those cases.
Yes, they are amazing. We also are now in the process of filming some rentals. Some owners are renting out their units, and we are going to film them, tell you how to get in touch with them if you're interested in coming aboard, prices, dates, and all the things. Also, a big shout out and thank you to those who sent us a super thanks or a coffee. We truly appreciate you guys as always.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
Hey, friends.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Angela.
And we are
Midlife Cruising.
Oh, that'll be a good blooper.
Okay. Wave caught us there.
Maybe I'll just
That
have to
was
hold
funny.
on. We circle the globe every 3.5 years.
Like, do you have somebody in mind? Like, you want to say...
Yeah, my craft beer guy.
But we don't have craft beer, so you can't say that.
Oh, there's craft beer on board.
Oh, there is?
I mean, it's kind of crafty.